Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to update 11.3. Yeah, kind of weird. But update 11.3, there's also 11.2 I guess I missed. So we're going to go over both of these and Animate Eternal, of course. So, reduced amount of enemies and leaf raid from 9 to 7. Okay, that's really nice. Now can be AFK with max range. Sword Exchanger will no longer use weapons with star. Okay. Swords will no longer auto-cut best weapon while rolling for a drop. Okay. Let me put these codes in. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... Alright, what's new? So, added Gleam Raid World 15. Okay. Key and exchange slot. So, a Gleam Raid. Can you teleport there? No, it doesn't look like it. Leaf Raid. Let's check this out as well. So, okay, so we can actually just AFK it from right here, which is absolutely wonderful. Let's use some of this, and then let's use one of these as well. And if you guys have seen it, as you can see down here, if you just click on it, you can pause potions, which is very nice. So I might as well, I mean, I guess there's not really any harm into just using a bunch of potions of each. I don't think, at least. Just using a whole bunch of potions. If it would stop doing that. Okay, so just click on that because I don't want that. Don't want energy right now. Don't want damage right now. Don't want coins right now. I mean, like, I might as well just use more, no? I don't know. Not too sure. Might as well. Because if I end up going AFK, you know, I want to AFK more. But whenever you do use them, it also does look like it re-enables them. So keep that in mind. Alright, sorry, there we go. So we can just unlock all of them whenever we want, which is, I guess, okay. So if you're, like, AFKing and, you know, you're like, okay, I want to go do damage or something like that, now you can actually just pause them, which is super, super nice. Really good feature. But they added a Gleam Raid in World 15 key and exchange shop. Okay, so let's go to exchange shop. Let's also see if we can't buy food. We can, and it looks like it's, you can buy 3 now instead of 2, which is very nice. There we go. So let's also, I mean, does it work for these? It does, which is cool. I'm not going to do those. It's just too much. So World 15 in exchange shop. So World 15. Gloom key. Let's just do, like, I guess 3. There we go. Gleam Raid powers as achievements for Gleam Raid. Okay, so achievements for Gleam Raid. So there's a restaurant raid and a Gleam Raid. Okay. Oh, you can just get powers from doing them. That's actually sick. Love that. Okay, so I don't know the difference. Added restaurant raid, world 2, key and exchange shop. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have used all those. That's not it. This isn't it. Wait. Sorry. So, area 2. Yeah, restaurant key. It's just two of them. Oh, you can only buy 2 at a time. Okay, well, we'll check that in just a second. I also really like the fact that I can just AFK this solo, because the only reason I wasn't doing Leaf Raid solo is simply because it just took too long. Small potion to big potions exchanger. Small potion to big potion exchanger. Exchange shop. That's not too bad. I'm not going to use them all because I feel like that's just bad. I mean, those ones I don't care about. Not all of them, you know, but a couple is okay. There we go. That's really, really nice. Sick. So now we just have more potions. Added potion pausing. Yeah, click on the potion. Console users might have some problems. We'll try to fix it. Remove click to view potion information at the bottom left corner. Only hover. Lowered pity for demon fruit phantoms by 20%. Lowered pity for power eyes by 20%. Increased drop chance of phoenix fruit and dough fruit. Increase drop chance of eternal atomic eye and IS6 paths. Increase the daily stock stat reset limit to 2. Food daily stock increase from 2 to 3. Fix setting drop notification, preventing energy notification from showing up. Okay, so that's really, really cool. They did just a huge quality of life improvement on this game, which is obviously I love. So what I'm going to do, honestly, is just sit here, AFK for a bit, do all that I can from this. I do believe we don't really have any more achievements for this one. We have one more, I think. and it has to be, yeah, I mean, it's just 1K. I don't really care about getting there, but I'll sit here for a couple of minutes just to get a whole bunch of material. That way we can turn it into exchange. I'm also 195. It's been a long time. It takes a long time to level up to 200, but it's going to be really, really nice when we get there because we get a decent buff. And then we're going to go check out Area 2 because the raid, and then Area 15 because the raid. I believe it's Area 15. Yeah, we can check out that raid as well, and then see what else is there. But I did just turn a bunch of potions, which is super, super nice. So now we have more potions, which is obviously sick. We also do have a decent bit of credits that I'm probably not going to use anytime soon. So if I wanted to, I can use them on drops, potions, or whatnot. Okay, guys, and now that I don't want to do this, I can literally just hit boop, boop, and it's done with that. Nice. So let's go over here. Sword exchanger. Okay, all this is the same. I imagine it'll be like over this way, but I'm really not too sure. So where is it? Honestly, I have no idea. It is at Area 2, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Added Restaurant Raid World 2. Okay. We got alright, World 2, yeah. Well, let me look for it. It'll actually, yeah, never mind. I just remember this is a One Piece world, so it's gonna be the restaurant on the boat over here. So lunchbox, okay, that's a 0.1% chance to drop any of that. That's not great. Other than that, it just drops that. I mean, okay, well, here we go. Let me just unlock both of those. Nice. I want some of this stuff now. So, since this is like a World 2 thing, I imagine the guys, yeah, the guys aren't going to be super, super healthy. Because, like I said, it's a World 2 thing. So it might be a little bit harder than Leaf Raid. I'm really not too sure. But, hey, we should be able to at least get to like 300, I hope. I'm going to hope for about 750, so this is going to take a long, long time in order to get up to max. But right now, let me actually just hit E. Boom, boom. So right now we're getting about 9 OCD without any potions on. So that's good to know. Now let's sit here and see what we get after this with all of our achievements and everything on. So we were getting a little bit less than 9 OCD before the energy, but about 9 OCD. I think we're getting like 8.6 or something like that. But let's go all the way up until at least 750, hopefully, and then we can probably just back out because I don't care about that. And then we have the Gleam raid as well, which will be a nice little damage boost. Hopefully we can get to 9. Kind of doubt it. I did just rank up not too long ago. The next rank is 10 VGN, so that's actually not too bad either, especially with these achievements that'll definitely help us out. We also did get the Supreme Power Rune and the Supreme Species as well, so that obviously does help us a decent bit as well. So we don't actually need anything else from any of the gotchas besides the 10% or the 1% gotchas. Like, we need a little bit left in this one, but it's pretty hard to hit. We need a decent bit for that, and then we also just need this one and this one as well. But we already have everything else, which is nice. Alright guys, well it looks like we're only getting to 646 because, wow, they have a bunch of HP now. So we're not getting the 20%, but that's alright. Alright, but maybe once I just, farm up a decent bit more energy, because like I said, I did just rank up earlier with like 5 VGN or whatever it was. But I did also put the sword on, yeah. Get that trash out of here. Damage. Update. How was it not fixed then? Why was it? Okay. Gleam raid. Here we go. So can we do any of it? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no, we only have 25 seconds. Yeah. We cannot do that. I don't think. I feel like. Why is it like glitchy sometimes? Yeah, I don't think. We also have just a bunch of the phantom things. I don't know why I have them in my inventory, but we're just gonna keep them for a bit. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait. So, why is there damage not on? And then, yeah, okay. I mean, update. There we go. Is everything good now? I am not too sure. Everything looks okay, I guess. I don't know. It's very annoying. But equip energy. I think it would be a lot cooler if they had like a equip best for damage, equip best for energy, and it just equipped everything instead of like making teams, because the amount of times it like kind of not necessarily glitches, but like, let's see, I'll hit F, I'll hit E, then I hit F again, E. Oh, it's not doing it now. But the amount of times it like glitches sometimes, there's just like sometimes just annoying. You accidentally put on the wrong thing. So hopefully, I don't know, it might be fixed soon. But we're getting 18.4, so we're getting 9.23. We didn't really go up that much. Hopefully we can do that soon. And then the achievements as well. We do need to do this one. So, like I said, once I get just a little bit more, it should be a lot easier. But, 10% more energy. There we go. So 20.03. Let's actually go over here. We should be able to... There we go. Hockey tokens. We don't need a bunch of this. Yeah, there we go. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And then boom. We don't need that. We don't need those. It's really nice, like, getting more so max, just so you don't have to, or just so you can turn all this stuff into your stuff, just so it's, you know, a lot easier to buy potions and all that stuff. So super, super nice. Looks like we don't have anything else. All right. But we could exchange shop products. We can buy other stuff as well if we would want to. Which, I mean, I guess we might as well buy this and these at the very least. All right. So what I'm going to do is kind of just sit here and AFK for a little bit. There's not really much else that we can do except try and get strong enough to do one of the Gleam raids, but I don't think that's going to happen for a while because, like I said, I'm just going to have to AFK but get a whole bunch of energy. And then, yeah, we can go back to the World 2 restaurant thing and get that up, so 20% more energy there, which would be super nice as well. But I don't really know what to AFK. I've been AFKing at Area 14 just so I can get a whole bunch of XP. But even while, like, AFKing, like, I normally AFK this guy. Even while AFKing this guy with, like, a bunch of XP, like my XP potion and everything like that, it just takes forever. Like 8 hours, I'll get like 2 levels maybe. And then, I mean, I guess now I can do this guy, but he doesn't even give like that much more, which is pretty unfortunate. And let's see, if we go to this area, if we hit F and do this, these C guys don't give that much more either, so pretty annoying. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I guess, is just AFK over here, Area 14, see if I can't get my luck maxed out. And then I think that'll honestly just be it for the video, guys. Sorry it was a little bit of a shorter one, but I don't necessarily know what else to do, except all I'm really have to do is just AFK, and then just rank up, and then AFK again, all that stuff. But if you guys did enjoy this update, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I think it was a pretty good update. They had a whole bunch of really, really sick quality of life changes that are definitely going to help. Should be uploading the free-to-play episode soon, because with this new Area 2 thing, that'll help us out a bunch as well. But if you guys did enjoy, please do like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!